Hello, welcome to the Lion Show. Today I want to talk to you about starting your coaching business. So let's get into it. Now the first thing you have to think about for coaching and why it's such a awesome business to get into, especially right now, is we're at a point in life where we're changing so fast and so rapidly. You know, my dad used to not have a cell phone or, color television. And then now I'm literally recording this on like a mini supercomputer, and we got fucking electric cars and all kinds of crazy shit. And the rate of transformation and change is happening so fast that people are having a hard time adapting to it. Most coaching comes in at that point where someone's going through a transition. I'm an entrepreneur coach, so what I do is I help people build freedom businesses that basically they can build. It takes time to start, but then once it's going, it makes them money for the long run. And I'm really coming in at a point where people are still working their 9-to-5 jobs, but really want to break free, and they have to transition. And transitions are painful. Transitions are hard, especially if you've never done it before. If you're a health coach or if you're a relationships coach, you're transforming people from sick to healthy, or overweight to fit, or you're changing people from single to dating and then married. And then if they're married, you're transforming them from a angry marriage to a happy marriage or something, So the value in coaching is like just astronomical. You just have to make sure that your customers know that, and that you can easily deliver your value to them. So the word value has many different meanings, but it's important to think about the value that you bring to any situation, and especially the value you bring from your coaching business compared to courses where you just throw like 100 videos at people and then they have to do it all. And I personally dig deep in courses, but I know that I also have bought a lot of courses that I watch like the first 2 videos and then I never look at again. It's like they're like modern day books. You buy the book for the nostalgia almost. And then for services, when people buy a service from you, then they do all the work. You don't get the gratification of doing it all yourself and knowing the inner depths of your business and how it all works. And with coaching though, the value is you're literally giving and getting attention. And it's usually attention in the right kind of way, the most healthy, most beneficial kind of way. Because one-on-one coaching or group coaching where you can ask questions is so powerful because you're right there. And attention is one of the things that all humans want more than anything, I would say, is a sense of being understood and a sense of being in the presence of greatness and other people like-minded talking about yourself. It's all a little narcissistic, but it's what so many people want and need in life. Right now, everything is all virtual and we're all disconnected. The value of being there for someone in a hard transition is astronomical. To be able to help someone in their life too is incredibly rewarding. I'm finding that when I get my clients' results right now, it's really exciting. I jump out of bed every morning knowing I'm going to help somebody build an incredible business. And I love talking business. I love helping people make money. It's what I do. And I'm launching entrepreneurs.coach. So if you want to get involved in my coaching or learn anything from me, go to entrepreneurs.coach. And there's an S to the entrepreneurs, but it's pretty fucking cool what we got going on. When you're building your coaching business and you're getting started, I want to talk about results, but before I get to talking about results for your clients, I want to just point something out. So there's like 9 billion people on the planet, and I'm going to be honest. I bet, 80 or 90% of the people on the planet are living a hard life and are struggling and don't know what to do. And then probably 10 to 20% of the population has their shit together and is getting results and is, everything they touch turns to gold almost, seems like. So if you have one area of your life that is going well, that is doing good things, that is growing, and you just can't even imagine where it will take you, you can be a coach. It can be video games, it can be cooking, it can be health. If you have that little extra 10% where when you're in your field and in your element, you are better than anybody else and this is your thing, you can be a coach because you're helping people get to where you are at. And you already know how to do it because it's what you're naturally gifted to do and naturally good at. And I bet there are millions of people that would kill to be good at what you're good at. And that's what you're bringing to the table. So if you just have like 10% of your life where you're fucking phenomenal and you got your shit together, that's awesome. And I don't mean to put anybody down, but it's like a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people aren't happy. So if you can help people in any way, that has value to it, especially with one-on-one, especially with coaching, and especially if you know how to get them results, which now we're going to talk about. The whole thing with coaching and with anything is people want results. People want to be where they are now, and then they want to work with you, and then they want to be where they truly think is going to help them. So let's think about this. People are, they have this idea in their head that if they get healthy, all the rest of their life is going to be perfect. If they just get a good relationship, that's all they need right now. And everything else is going to be incredible, but more than anything, the result that they want is what you have to deliver and what you have to make crystal clear in your coaching. Let's say you're a de-stress coach, right? So the desired result is to have no anxiety anymore. That's what people are going to come to you for. That's what you're going to become famous for, is you're going to become the anti-anxiety coach. And the result that you're going to give them is, meditation, whatever. But at the end of your coaching, at the end of your program, they're going to have less stress, no more anxiety, and that's the result that you're going to sell. So you have to think about all the benefits for that, all the benefits of no more stress. People are going to be happy. They're going to be walking on air. They're not going to be stressing over their lives or their bills. Things are going to be much better and easier for them. And these are all the results that you're going to put into your packaging for your coaching. If you're a health coach, you're going to say, measurable results is what we want. You're going to lose 20 pounds in 2 months or 3 months or whatever it is, if you work with my program and things like that. And when you say these results to people, people's eyes are going to light up. And they're going to be like, I didn't even know someone was out there that was willing to help me with this. But now that I know that you're out there, the money almost becomes irrelevant because it's what they really want. It's what their true inner desire is. And if you can provide that for them, that is incredible. So if you're going to start your coaching business, you have to think about the results, and you have to really think about not the results really that you're going to do, not like the process and the weird shit, but the idea is what you're really selling to get these coaching clients. And then the funny thing is with coaching is people really want to lose weight. They really want to start that business, but they also want to romanticize about it a little bit before they actually ever take any action. So you're going to have to feed people their vitamins in your coaching packages. You have to give them what they actually fucking need, but you also have to spice it up a little bit. You have to be like the concierge. You have to keep them entertained, I guess, in a way, but while they're growing their benefits. Does that make sense? Because you're gonna have to get clients, right? But then once you get the clients, you're gonna have to get crystal clear on the steps, the week by week processes that you're gonna go through, and you're gonna have to tailor them and adjust them to get to the results. And as much as like I'm an ex-military guy and I'm pretty fucking straightforward and I just kind of am really direct, and sometimes that works. But more often than not, we have to baby step it. We got to take little steps, and you want to get people results fast, because if they get results, then they're going to keep paying you. If they get results, they're going to be happy. They're going to tell their friends. So you have to get really crystal clear on easy wins so that you can really get the ball rolling for other people. And you have to clearly crystallize your packages and your process for once they purchase your packages. So that's almost where I would start with your coaching business, is think about first of all, the result that you're going to deliver for your coach, the process that you're going to deliver it to them, spoon feed them and kind of keep them on their toes and keep them moving while getting them results, while getting them little wins, so that they can be totally involved in the process of transforming and changing their life. And once you have that, then you need to work on the funnel. So let's talk about the coaching funnel. Now, there's paid ads, there's Facebook, organic, LinkedIn, there's so many different things. But the main thing to start off with most stuff is research and customer avatars. And when you're coaching, you have to be very, very careful that you're not messing with a fuckload of tire kickers. You have to make sure that your coaching program isn't sucking all your time with losers. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. But if you don't do your research and you don't have a clear customer avatar, then you're going to say yes to a lot of people that you should really say no to, because it's a very intimate thing almost to work with someone one-on-one. You're going to get to know them, you're going to get to have ideas of their life, and you're going to just spend a lot of time with these people. So it's incredibly important for you to know who your customer avatar is, know your price point that you really want to get to. Now, it's fine to work with people and charge less at the beginning, but eventually you're going to get to the point where you're going to have tons of customers. Lots of people are going to be interested, and the main thing you want to do is get video testimonials from your first customers, and then you want to go from there. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's start at the very beginning of how to get clients for your coaching business. Now, you can build a brand, you can start running ads, you can just kind of get crazy with it. But before you get to your first 10,000, it's important to figure out an organic method of obtaining customers. And what is really working for me is what I call slippery posts. And then you fucking send them DM messages. But it's just copywriting, okay? And you wake up every morning and you find somebody to coach, whether it's for free, whether it's nobody, whether you write it. But you go on your Facebook and your LinkedIn and your Twitter and you write what I call is a slippery story. And it's slippery because every line slides into the next. And then at the bottom, you make your offer. So you can write these by making a big promise at the beginning or a big attention-grabbing headline at the beginning. You say, attention-grabbing headline. Do you want to lose 20 pounds in 60 days? Let me tell you how I did it. And then you deliver value. And every line of your sentence is value, 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 value. And then when people start to realize and get attention, they're going to start to raise their hand and realize that you can help me. And then they're going to want to look at your profile. So you want to make sure that all your profiles, this is the organic method, there's lots more, all your profiles are very clean. You want to have nice pictures, and you want to have a clear banner that says exactly who you are and what you do. And once you start posting these every day, people are going to start to get that image in their mind. They're going to get that idea of who you are. And while you're doing these posts, it can also be a video, You can do a video or a podcast, but you just start doing them every day. And you really just kind of hone in on the benefits, on the facts, on the packages, and on your offer. So it's helpful for you to get clarity on who you are as a coach, but it's also helpful for your customers to start raising their hands and start saying, hey, I'm interested in what you're talking about. And if you don't have very many Facebook friends, I would just start adding people that, I would just go to the Facebook search bar, type in people that you think would be your desired customers, and just start adding 40 a day or something like that. And then you keep this cycle going where every day you're putting out posts. And then the real ninja trick, check this out, is you find Facebook groups with your clients in them, right? You find these groups and you don't necessarily go in there pitching your stuff. That's not what you do. But what you do is you think of loaded conversations. Loaded conversations, like, so for marketing, I go into these groups and I'll say, I did this one trick and I wound up losing my best customer. What do I do? And then I get all these comments and all these things, and then I wind up being the top person on the Facebook group because everybody's commenting and everybody's talking on my thing. And what's really ninja about this, okay, and let me give you some more examples. So you could go into like a weight loss group and it could be really basic, like what's your favorite kombucha? What's your favorite drink? Just something that gets people conversating, because then your comment is at the top. People are looking at your Facebook page. They're coming from these groups. And then you post your main offer kind of thing on your Facebook page. And then you go into all these groups with these loaded questions, and people are going to start reading the loaded questions, answering the loaded questions, looking at your Facebook group, adding you as a friend, reading your content, becoming a customer. Or sending you a DM, and then when you're in the DM, you just basically talk to them and you mention what you do, and you don't sell too hard. You kind of leave it a little bit mysterious, but you make sure that you're available for them if they need your help. And this is an organic, totally free way to start getting to $10,000 a month. And you can do this on LinkedIn and Twitter. Sprocket. And it just works like gangbusters. Oh, and here's the cool thing. If you have a great conversation question or topic, then you make a video specifically with that question or topic as the headline. Does that make sense? So then you put that on YouTube, because you already know that this question that you just did gets you a lot of results, gets you a lot of questions. People are very interested in the conversation. So when you do that, people are going to want to watch the video. They're going to become more in contact with your brand. And what you really want to do is you want to find key points to get people into your funnel. So that's just an organic way on Facebook. You don't need a freaking website. You don't need a brand. You don't need all that stuff. You can just do this and start getting coaching clients right away. Now, let's scale it up a little bit. I want you to make a page that a website and a funnel, basically. Now, I'm going to be honest. I have two ways that I'm generating clients that are working incredibly well. One, I call kind of my golden moonshot, and my other one is just my regular funnel. Now, my golden moonshot is I'm building a website on WordPress, very cheap, and I'm ranking it organically because I know SEO. And I know that 2,000 people a month organically search for what my coaching business is. So that's going to be like the holy grail, is I'm going to rank that organically in Google, on YouTube, in Facebook, and all this stuff. And basically what I'm doing though, while I'm ranking it, is I'm putting it out there first, and then I'm driving an insane amount of traffic to it, and then I'm converting, and I'm finding out how much it takes for me to get one customer. That's my main mission in life for my golden grail one. And then my other one is a real simple funnel. It's an opt-in, and it's a video, and underneath the video is a calendar to schedule an appointment with me. Real simple. So to get people to opt in though, just writing ebooks isn't really working anymore. So you have to create a lead magnet. Now, I still want you to make really simple lead magnets. It can be like a 30-minute video, or what people are doing now is they're making bundles and toolkits. So if you're a health coach, you make the weight loss bundle with a bunch of ebooks, or the weight loss toolkit, and you offer that for free in exchange to getting their email and then to watching your offer. In the offer, you just are really honest. You want to just make a really clean, professional looking video that says who you are, what you do. And essentially what you do is you want to make a video that tells your story briefly, has emotion, and then sells the pitch. Because when you tell the story, people will remember you. And then if you add an emotion about, how you were when you were struggling, and they'll be able to relate to it. And then when they have the pitch, you say, but then I got out of it, and now I'm massively successful and skinny and have 1 million Instagram followers. So that's the 2-step funnel, and then also the Holy Grail method. So I love the Holy Grail because, that's what I'm good at, is ranking coaching websites, ranking marketing websites, ranking any kind of website. And I'm just so excited because I'm already starting to rank, not number 1 yet, but I will be in a month or 2. And I'm putting together a case study. And if you want to see the case study or get instant access, I'll put a link down below and you can check it out as it develops. So when you're building your coaching business, you have to really care. I remember Steve Jobs did an interview, right? And somebody asked him, you've created all these incredible products that have just taken over. What is your secret to developing such incredible products that just completely transform the world? And he says, well, you just have to care. And coming from anybody else, that you kind of take that as like a grain of salt, but coming from Steve Jobs, telling you if you really want to make a good product, you just have to care. Like, that is powerful. So if you're really going to become a coach, you just have to really care about your clients and really care about their results. And then you have to document everything. Get testimonials, make it as clean and beautiful as possible. When people are signing up with my coaching, I send them like free mugs and cups and motivational crap. But it's all just because I'm trying to create an experience so that they can stay motivated, so that they can get results, so that they can make more money, and so that they can start their business and just live their best life. So what I'm really trying to focus on is creating what I call freedom businesses. And they're businesses, again, that you start, they take some work, I coach you through exactly how to set them up, but then once they're all set up and they're all running and you're profiting, you can just take a step back and you'll be making money 24/7, just living your life. And then you can really do more things that you like, more things that you love. And what I'm really getting out of it is just this incredible experience of connecting with like-minded entrepreneurs. And I genuinely care about this process because becoming an entrepreneur saved my life, made me who I am today. And there's so many people that just want it so badly, but they don't know what to do. They don't even know where to start. And for each person, I have to tailor it a little bit to them because everybody has their perfect strengths. Everybody has their weaknesses. And so if somebody is a introvert, I help them create a business where they don't have to deal with anybody and they still make money every month. And if somebody's a real extrovert and they want to build like a huge personal brand, then we get that started and we really put them out there and we put them on the platform to get noticed and get attention. So it's just a real art, coaching is. And the main benefits and the main things if you're really going to become a coach are, number one is coach every day, right? Just get in the habit of coaching every day, and then care every day and study every day, and also make an offer every day. And that's pretty much the coaching life, is keep building, keep learning, and keep teaching, and keep coaching. That is my spiel. I really would love to help you build your coaching business. And if you want to check out the case study, it's just kind of in the beginning phase, but you'll get to see exactly how I do it to rank my Golden Grail coaching websites. And that link is down below. And I'm just super excited to, get in contact with people. So if you want to do some coaching calls, hop on to entrepreneurs.coach, entrepreneurs with an S.coach. And I look forward to talking to you guys later. Namaste. Or peace.